been a couple weeks. This is where we're kind of picking up now. So some disassembly was done, obviously. We discovered a lot of carbon buildup in the inside on the valves, the piston heads. The sleeves aren't in the best condition either. Biggest issue is there's a crack in the head. I believe it's this spark plug hole here. So the heads need to be replaced. So what we did was got a hold of EMPI. Rob and Henry over there were very, very helpful. We have a complete new direction for this build. So scrapping the heads, the valve covers, the pistons, the jugs, the intake, all this stuff is going to change now. We work together and we have some boxes to open. So I'm going to go through these and see what all has come in so far. And little by little, we're going to build this motor and make it run like new. So super stoked. Some of this stuff we're going to reuse, some of it we're not. We'll go through all that together. In the meantime, I'm going to open these boxes and see what we have. All right, first box. Let's see what we got here. So this is the carb kit. We have intakes. This is for dual port heads that we were upgraded to. These are single port heads now, so we'll get to that in a second. But this has intakes. Let's see. We've got the linkage for the carbs themselves. This kit comes with everything you need. So the brackets, the stuff for the linkage, all the nuts, the bolts, the hardware, everything is in this. So everything we need entirely to get this thing set up is in this box. So super, super stoked about this. This is actually one of the things I'm most excited about. We're going with some velocity stacks. These are pretty sweet. Let's see what we got here. The other intake. This is the brackets for the linkage itself. And then let's see what these carbs look like. Let's put it this way so it doesn't fall out. Okay. Packaging is great. These are gorgeous. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Smell it too. So check this out. This is what we have now. And this is what we're coming to. Come on. So that's the carb that we had. This is the carb, one of the carbs that we're going to. So not only are we going to get more performance, better flow, more fuel in these cars means more cooling. So it's going to run cooler. It looks cooler, no pun intended. But the overall performance of this thing is going to be significantly increased by upgrading to these dual 40s. See what this looks like here. Come on. All right. So, generally speaking, I'll sit like this and be perched up. Cannot wait to put this stuff on. I mean, this is going to be one of the things, like icing on the cake, basically. So, once I get the new jugs, pistons, heads, everything installed, these are going to look fantastic to top it all off. So, first box, very stoked. Cannot wait to get to build this thing. So, put this stuff back together and move on to the next box. All right, pistons. So, the pistons on this motor, they're pretty cooked. I don't know if they're bad necessarily. We haven't actually pulled them out and checked the rings to see what's going on there. But there's a lot of carbon buildup. I know the rings aren't in the greatest condition. The jugs themselves, they're kind of worn. Is it savable? More than likely, yes. However, I think it's better at this point with the state of the build that we're at is just to replace with new ones. So these I'm going to put up, I'm going to give to somebody that needs some jugs and some pistons. Maybe they can save them, maybe they can do some machining on them. But that'll be, you know, for someone who wants a budget build that's just looking to get a motor running, they can have those. We're going to go with new ones. So got the new jugs, the pistons are seated already. Wrist pins, C-clips. Basically, this is ready to go in. So I can pull those out, pull the wrist pins out, connect these to the pistons. These jugs will just slide right into place. So this is super easy install. Looking forward to that. That'll be soon. Put all this stuff together. In the meantime, we'll move on to the next box and see what we have left. I think I know what this one is based on the weight. I should have a pair of heads. Okay. There. Awesome. So, got some hardware. So we have new heads, dual port. The valves are already seated. The springs, the machining is phenomenal. Everything is nice and shiny. Huge difference, huge difference. So this part right here is what was cracked on my current heads. Looks like it was also repaired. It just didn't look that great. So these heads are garbage. I'm not even gonna sell them. They're not worth anything. I guess if anybody wanted them, they can have them. But overall, these ones are gonna perform so much better. The fact that they're gonna be supporting the dual port system with the new carbs, this is just gonna be infinitely better. So super stoked about this. I just cannot wait to install these. All the fins, I mean, just a good quality product. Nothing's goofed up on it. The casting looks great. So yeah, huge upgrade, huge improvement. I cannot wait to install this stuff. Put this back here. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this area a little bit and we'll move on to the next box. All right. So this is the doghouse fan shroud. So this is the Destroyer Gray model. I'm actually not really concerned about the color. I'm going to be powder coating these to match some accents on the vehicle itself. But this is heavy duty, so this feels great. The doghouse cooler, so the oil cooler fits in here. I didn't do any heater ducts on these. I'm not running heat in this car. I just feel like it's kind of pointless in the climate I'm in. It's never cold here, so no heat for me. So this will look great. The other one, the old one, is in poor condition. It's all dented up. It was rusty. This is much better. So you can see all the inner ducting in here to direct the air in different areas to make sure that the different cylinders stay cool. So very nice, high quality. Looking forward to installing this as well. It's so funny how bare the motor looks without this on it. Huge improvement. So, all right, I'm just gonna actually slide this over, and assuming more tins in here, because that would be the leftovers for the day. Yeah. So basically everything else as far as the tin work for the car. So this is the lower shroud. This is going to be for the pulley shroud. The other half of the lower portion goes in the front. So this is the ducting that goes, I think this is by the cooler, yeah, fan shroud, doghouse tin. So this directs the air back away from the engine to actually cool it versus circulating around it. Super important to keep cool. This is for the alternator. These. So here's our old pushrod tubes, painted a couple of times, all crushed in, not in the greatest condition. This one has some buckles on the inside. So again, disposable parts. You can extend them. I don't want to deal with that. So we have a whole set of push rod tubes, as well as seals. So this will be great. I think this is just what we need. Last but not least, the pulley kit. So went with the polished pulley. This has a clear cover on it. They make colors for this as well. I didn't want it to be like the blue one I was thinking about getting, since the car is going to be blue, but I didn't want it to be too far off. So I just went with clear to be safe. I don't know if it's going to change color over time, but we'll see. Hardware, pulleys, belt. Great little kit. I think this is going to look fantastic. It's got the black writing on it, so I think that's nice and mild, so it'll go well with the rest of the build. It's going to look super good up front, replacing the old one. So that'll round this out for the day. Tons of parts. Very, very excited to put this all together. We'll do another video of the installation of all this stuff. Some more disassembly has to happen on this motor here. So we'll do that. We'll get everything off. We'll get everything cleaned up, and then we're going to do a video of the installation of all these parts. So I'm super, super excited to get this thing running again. Huge shout out to Rob at EMPI and Henry for assisting with all the parts numbers. There's a lot of different stuff going on here. So I hit him up. I said, hey, this is what I'm doing. What do you guys think? Email me back nearly instantly. I mean, I'd email them at 10 p.m. and at 7 a.m. when I wake up, I already have an answer. So super, super helpful. They knew exactly what parts I needed. Great suggestions of combination of different parts and pieces to make sure that everything lines up correctly. I'm looking forward to building this motor. We're gonna do a full build video on the motor itself, get this thing running again. We'll do a startup once it's back in the car, some driving videos. So again, huge shout out to EMPI. Rob, thank you very, very much for these products. They don't just have the engine stuff as well. A lot of the other stuff we bought for this bug were from EMPI as well. So hop on the website, mpus.com. You can search by your car. You can literally find basically anything you're looking for. So give them some love. Go find their Instagram page. They're always doing some fun stuff. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.